I'm very busy. Moment to moment, when you follow, you see the lesson, do not listen. So what we learn today, all of you in your eye, with the friend road, what you learn today.
所以说我们今天学到什么？尤其是在这个吊山的地方，我们学到了什么东西？
When someone die, our member family or friend, we deliver a chanting monk or some group of chanting. But you see that today, I bring the men. About 6:30 or 7 quarter to something, to the 7, he come to let me know 8 o'clock they are done. I knew them long, not only one line, but many lines. So okay, we tap their knot, we must respect them.
刚才我们去的时候，大概6点多，我们还没有开始。这样这个助念团的这个团长，应该是团长吧，就跟师傅说他们要念，他们要助念，在那边助念。这样我们是8点，这样我们就是说不要拖延这个时间。
When we get left here to come down, I see the man, drunken man, and here Hindu, of course India. So he put the hand up. Okay, I talked with him, so nice, and I asked what he doing. He say he work as security, and I said you joking, you are not security yourself. How you say you are security man?
这样师傅在这边走下去的时候，就遇到一个印度的同胞，他一个新都教徒来的，这样子他就跟师傅礼敬，师傅看了之后就问他，你到底是做些什么的？他说他是保安人员。这样师傅说，你根本都不知道怎么保护自己，你怎么做一个保安人员呢？
So I say you drinking, right? You wrong. He say he not working today. So he say when his security he lie offer for the king. Even someone kill the king, he have to put forward and get the police from the king, get fired.
那为什么师傅会说他不懂得保护自己呢？因为师傅闻到他身上有这个酒的这个味道，就是他喝酒了，是喝很多的酒。这样师傅就跟他说：“你根本不知道保护自己。”但是这个信徒教徒还是说：“他说其实呢，我是保护国王啊，我是保护国王。如果是发生什么事情来讲，有人要谋杀国王来讲，我会以这个身体来保护这个国王。”
You see that yesterday I just heard about the brother-in-law of the commander. He work as security bodyguard. Which side? Not like Indian men that nothing to compare. But I get shocked. I say to the wife, why your husband not home yet? Many days when I'm here, he say because he have to go to work. I say, yes, but he got a job. He say yes. The security, the money to earn $50 a month, not enough. But I say $50 a month, how you can run? He said that's why he have to go to work, and $50 have to pay for the boss. That means the boss have 12 security bodyguard. He not able to get that money, pay for the boss, but the boss not employ them.
这样师傅在柬埔寨的时候呢，就是这个将军的妹夫，他也是保安人员来的。这样他每次都不在家里，师傅就问他的这个妹妹，问他说：“为什么你的丈夫每天都不在？”他说：“他必须要加班，要做其他的工作。”为什么要这样呢？因为他现在做保安人员，每个月只有50块的这个美金的收入，但是这个收入呢，全部都要给他的上司，所以他虽然是在那边有这个工作，但是1分钱都没有拿到。
They can overtime beside them, but they use their life for earning. Mother, father born them, their karma to live in this earth. But their life so cheap like that, $1 month $50, and just use that for all the food, all the exotic, all the 5-star hotel, bring them and go home. So what is the life? So we call it meaningless, so bad to me. I very hurt yesterday when I heard that.
所以师傅听了之后就很伤心，为什么呢？因为保安人员是一个很危险的工作，若是发生什么事情来讲，他们必须要舍身，就是保护这个主人。这样以这样的一个代价来讲，这个生命真的是很不值钱。他做的这份工作只有少少的区50块美金，但是1分钱都没有收到。在月尾的时候发薪金，这个薪金就是给他的老板给拿去的，给他的上司给拿去的。
When Melanie and her friend come arrive in the hospital that day, her brother-in-law died. That means the security man brother died. You know how big rank they are? Very high police in one of the Phnom Penh and province. And the monk who are take care of that funeral only 49 years. You know they live in same province, same village with the monk. The monk have a lot of money. He don't know how to use the money and he cannot keep the money temple. So what going on there? They give for the security, the police, the brother of the security used $50 for his life to keep that. After the brother died, the family very scared, had to bring all the money returned by the temple. You see that? One, the brother who used the life for $50 a month, but cannot earn that. And the monks in the temple, just change the chanting monk, they are blessing, they do the water, they do the black masses, and the people come there for luck. They earn the money more than 1,000 of security. Because 1,000 of security, $50 a month, $1,050,000 a month. But they have nothing. All have to pay for them to get the name. And youth, the name of security for important people to go to take care of the casino and another prostitute place and more to pay for their children, their family. So what is fair or not like that? How strange like that? Fair or not fair?
所以师父这一次去到柬埔寨的时候呢，他的这个妹夫的哥哥也是在保安工作，保安系的部门里面做工的，但是他的职位比较高，并且呢收入也比较多。那同时他也认识了一个僧人，这个僧人是49岁的一个僧人。这样这次去的时候，刚好这个柬埔寨的这个妹夫的哥哥就往生了。在往生的时候呢，就看到了这个僧人。那这个僧人其实呢，他在那边就是有很多的收入，很多这些信众呢，把这些捐款捐给他，但是他不敢收在这个寺庙里面，他就转给他的这个妹夫的哥哥去给他去收住。这样死的时候呢，把这些钱财全部拿回来了。所以师父说，为什么会这样？一个做保安人员的收入这么少，但是一个出家人呢，会有这么多的钱财？到底这个世界公平不公平，平等不平等？
When I'm young, I in the monastery, and I know some monk, but I yet heard that they want their children to become monk because they don't want their children to go to the army and die there. So if they want to bring to the temple, they must pay for the temple monk to certificate that they are monk. So 3 months they must give another certificate. Otherwise they go to the war and come back with a copy. And there's another case, if you want to become a police or the army or security or some escort, just only the name, you must pay at least 30 how gold for first of the enter there. And the salary to pay for have to go to the boss, all of that. But that I just heard when I'm young, this day I see the man and I knew family. So see the life so strange. How we the karma play this part.
其实是我小的时候在越南也是听到同样的事情，就是越南当时的时候是很多战争的，这些男子呢，他们为了要避免去战场， 所以有些就必须要做出家。在出家的时候呢，他们必须要给这些师傅们金钱，这样这个金钱只能够让他们有3个月的准证，能够在那边做出家师。但是3个月之后呢，又要继续给钱，一直这样连续下去，一直到他们的年龄超过了这个入兵的这个年龄的局限，他们才不用被招去去当服兵役。另外一个途径呢，就是他们能够就是当地的这些保安人员，但是当保安人员只是取一个名罢了，一个名堂，他们收到的这些薪水呢，全部都要给这个上司，所以也是这些聪明的，就是不是一个正式的保安人员，只是一个假名的保安人员，为了什么呢？为了就是逃避这个兵役，以免死在商场。但是现在呢，现在在柬埔寨似乎也同样的遇到这样的状况，也看到这样的事情发生。
You see, when the man pattern, when your eyewitness, I call the man come in. I ask him a few questions. Have you died before? No. Do you know after you die where you go? No. But they waiting, everyone die, they do this kind of work. Themselves they don't know where they go. How they can know another where they go? Themselves they don't know how to control their design, how they did all the control design. We just come back, you see that. We got the map directly with the laser there, right? But no battery cannot use. And we go up and down here many times. How about uncountable kilometers from here to paradise of heaven? No one written there yet. No ticket there yet. How they can easy to do the thing with the blind to lead the blur? We are blur. They are blind, but we blur to go into the blind. So this is the blur.
所以就是在那个吊丧的时候呢，这个善知识就是为这些助念，就是为亡者助念。那师父就问他2个问题，说你知道你有没有死过？他说没有。他说师父再问他，你死了之后你会去哪里？他说他不知道。这样既然自己本身死了之后就不知道来讲，你助念来讲能够把这个亡灵带到哪里去呢？所谓的以盲，就是当我们自己都不知道我们在做的时候，做些什么的时候，我们怎么能够帮助他人呢？刚才我们来到这边的时候，其实一路上是很顺利的。我们有那个系统，那个系统就是叫我们怎么走。但是走到半路的时候呢，就没有了这个电池，所以也是走了转几圈了之后才回到家里。还好有小妹帮忙，小妹带我们怎么回到了这边。
You see, like your eyewitness, and I'm the eyewitness today. Only time I heard that. When we want to do this team Buddhi, like you said, the girl, see how struggle she passed by, and you will say that too. And we're likely there this time. When I send the girl to the ambulance, the $300 left. I say, well, I have to wait for the mother. Save the girl like that, no? Easy, or blessing for someone go to the heaven of paradise or come back to the earth easy.
像如果说我们要把一个人给送到西方极乐世界来讲呢，这是很难的。你看，我们刚才就是从一个短的几10公里的路来到这边，就这么辛苦了。我们来过这边几次，但是还是找不到方向。要去西方极乐世界，就是难上加难了。那这一次呢，师父在柬埔寨的时候，也要把这个受伤的女孩给救好，就是把她医好。那最近师父就把这个女孩子送到越南去，但是剩下的钱也不多，只是剩下$300而已。这样师父就叫贵兰说，把这$300都给这个女孩子的妈妈，让她在越南的时候有一些钱能够开销。
The girl, our heart, we got some support. Doctor there, medication there, ambulance there, but not easy, right? Not easy. The girl karma, very bad karma. She threw away 3 times, and until the mother, she is Chinese, she is living Davi.
所以做一些善事来讲，都是障碍重重的。刚才艾美就问师傅说，为什么这次障碍很多？静文师傅也打电话跟师傅说，真的要帮助这个女孩子，会有很多障碍。所以有时候就是一个人的业障来讲呢，就会使到很多事情不顺利的完成。尤其是这个女孩子，在她出生的时候就3次的被人家遗弃，一直到最后才有现在这个养母来领养她。
The girl very bad karma. You see that one to the Diamond Hospital. We have to steal her to the private hospital, and more safe already. We send her to another country. Easy like this, right? Because we have a heart and a trust there. But compared to the one who are chanting and send one soul, one spiritual, to the heaven or paradise or earth, a trillion more difficult than the girl. Why? We don't know where the soul of the person who passed away. We don't know where we are. Send for them the tickets, the visa, the passport. Yet nearby here, we lost the way because some condition cannot apply. You see, like battery, we will go to one map, and many times we come, but we not take easy. So when we do the good deed, we must to bear that. We have to reduce our bad thing, but accept some condition. Other way, everyone can do. They do with empty promise, big mouth. You see that? So today, it was so much learned. I hope the two book, the hand of the man, and the group, they are benefit. Even I lock the heart, one person to another person.
要行善真的是障碍重重，并不是容易的一件事情。我们看到今天的这个考验，这样同时师父也希望呢，他们这个助念团的团员收到师父的这个书之后，能够从中明白，其实要送一个人去西方极乐世界，比刚刚我们要从10多里路跑回来这个路程呢，是难上加难，真的是很难的。所以必须要明白，不能够就是空口说白话。
You know, today when I speak, I recall myself about the Maitreya Buddha. When he come back to the temple, when the monk come back to the temple, we see the dog, very ugly dog, very painful, and the body disease. And all the temple monk check the dog out. So what he do? He carry the dog in his shoulder, and he carry outside. But he heard the dog cry and suffer. So what going on there? He cannot bear. So his duty now hit time to shut on the dog born. And the time of that, he shut that, and the Amita, the Maitreya Buddha appear. Told him, yes, you already accept. You will go to the heaven of paradise.
Who is the monk?
The monkey, the monk who work in the temple.
He's not the Maitreya.
No, the dog and the Maitreya.
就有一个僧人呢，其实他是想要升到这个弥勒菩萨的这个净土的，但是呢，往往就是在修持的时候没办法看到弥勒菩萨。这样有一次呢，就看到一只狗，这只狗受伤得很厉害，并且全身呢都是有很多虫在那边咬这只狗，是烂到不可理喻，并且是很痛苦的。这样很多僧人都就放弃了，就是照顾这只狗，而这个僧人呢，自动的去照顾这个狗。看到这个狗这么痛苦的时候呢，他就用自己的舌头去把这些虫给引出来，就是使到这个狗呢不会受到这么严重的伤害。但是就是在他做这个时候呢，弥勒菩萨就显现了。为什么呢？最主要的就是他的大悲心。当时他显现了这个大悲心，就跟弥勒菩萨的这个悲心相应。
And you know much what I do? I say, if I can heal the girl, I can use my time to shut on her, thin in her body, if she recover. That was so strange to me. Because if she can heal, I can do that.
师父也是这样的想，所以如果是真正的为了要救这个女孩子来讲，而必须要用自己的口去捏她的这个伤口，使她的伤口能够复原来讲呢，师父是愿意这么做的。
The people see that they feel dirty, but they not realize they eat meat or fish in their body. Yet only two things already marked and with good smell, and another thing is yet looking ugly but the same, meat and meat the same.
只是我们看到这个伤口，我们看到它是这样的情况，我们觉得很恶心，很怕去接触它。我们往往就没有想到，当我们吃众生肉的时候，这个肉也是从众生的身上得来的，只不过加了一些香味，加了一些甜酱罢了。所以当我们吃的时候觉得很口爽，其实呢也是同样的，跟这个伤口的肉是一模一样。
So with the loving compassion and the wisdom, we can see two very clear. Not easy to do the good deed. Very struggle. Because you accept to put your shoulder to bear some heavy from someone. Other way, everyone can do that. But I say, even I serve a lot of people, not difficult to me. But difficult is how to lead them. They practice themselves, they not do bad, they do good, quality their mouth. The ticket in their hand, the journey already on their knowledge is difficult.
所以当我们在帮助别人行善的时候，往往就会有很多的障碍。但是这些善事呢，只能够短暂的破除他们这个痛苦。最主要的就是当他们在行善之后，他们能够真正的明白佛法，知道他们以后呢诸恶莫作，众善奉行，自尽其意，这样才能够使他们能够真正的得到解脱，不会在这个六道里面一直忍受这样的痛苦。
Today, the market of religion and believer for their profit, fame and power, they don't know what they have to do like I do. I did for a life. I heal the people when they are sick, when they die or they depart. We cannot do that. We don't know where they are. But even the president, the king, the intelligent country and educate people still blindly believe us. So what we try to do now, believe in nothing, but have to do everything benefit for ourselves and peace. This is the ticket issue. Otherwise, empty promise like the man today. Not only he changing today, everywhere dying. Every day, sometimes there, the people die. The director of funeral benefit, and that group benefit. So we must know and learn this. I hope the Chinese community around the world and all the humans realize we are the one who are walk the path. Buddha, yet only the teacher, yet only the one who has shown the finger. We must go to the moon. Other way, we be least by wrong. And when we come back to the border one again, there is where hell, more than what we have. Yesterday I talked about children, husband, Italy. You believe or not, in this country they say 28 conform. The boy and girl will be legal. But yesterday I talked, this morning, the girl admitted to the hospital early. Then what going on then? They come out early from the hell. You see that? With Italy, children know well, when he died, if I'm not safe, go hell. And just last night, this morning, so much strength. He come out hell early.
就是说，师父说到有些不如法的宗教师呢，他们就会利用这些死人的这些仪式在那边就是敛财，其实这些都是不如法的，也没有办法帮助到众生。真正来讲，我们必须要学习佛法，学习佛法的时候呢，也懂得我们做的东西不单单是利己，还要利人。这样做的东西真的是如法呢，这样才能够利益到众生的。像比如说，我们要帮一个人去就脱除这个地狱的苦难来讲，那师父今天早上就讲到，其实昨天在网上开示的时候，他就有提到净文师父的前夫。那净文师父的前夫在死的时候呢，师父就问他，如果是没有办法帮助他来讲，你知道你的先生会去哪里吗？他说会下地狱的。所以当一个人会下地狱的时候呢，就会受百般的这个煎熬。 但是后来就是还好，就是他的这个孙孩子们都帮助他做一些功德回向给他。而现在呢，他的这个女儿怀孕，本来是应该是28号才生出来的，但是呢，就在今天早上的时候就生了一对龙凤胎。所以其中一个师傅说，这个就是领先了这个再回来这个时间，所以他已经脱离了这个就是母亲怀胎的这个胎育的痛。
The past of this man benefit of the grandchildren and the children a lot. Very meaningful when we give lecture there and our act.
像今天去的这个吊丧的仪式呢，是我觉得最主要的就是为了他的后代、他的孩子还有他的孙子，让他们从中真正的得益，明白佛陀的教导。
Yesterday I told them the Rama will come, right? Talk, and like that. But today when I bring the man up, told them already what the master said yesterday. And my sister sit here. She come to see the kuti. Even myself, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe the kuti, how straight, right? This confirmed. I am only the one who have that kuti to let the heaven and earth and all being to know. It is not built by hand, but built by the nature.
昨天晚上师傅开示，所以说到，就是在吊丧的时候，往往就有一些人在那边赶金灿，敲敲打打这样。像今天呢，就有这个助念团的，他们就在那边做这样的事情。所以师傅就问这个助念团的这个领导，问他到底知道带领那些人到那些亡灵去了哪里吗？他根本就没有办法来解答这些问题。所以有时候我们必须要小心，我们做的事情到底是如不如法，到底是不是以盲，还是真正的就是好像佛陀指业这样，跟做佛陀的手指这样去做。像师父也是讲到他在柬埔寨的这个他的那个疗房，那个疗房呢就是很自然的一个地方，真的是不可思议的，这样很多人都赞叹他这个疗房。
So you see, a thousand people born a day. How many people can meet Bhikkhu per day? Very rare. Even 1 month I meet one person. That's why they say high population, right? Over 7 million and go to the 14 billion soon. And this Singapore cannot say 6 million, it's still there. 50 years more, 14 million. And more we try to get the land from another place to put in here. But how about our land here? Our small planet here? We have to go back to Earth. So understand that nothing lost, nothing win. Yet only we try the way to get out, etc. Go back to paradise. This is the thing important. Not many can enter to the paradise in this day. The monk, the man to do the dead people, but they don't know how to die yet. They think the body died, no, jammed in the car. They have all hatred in the complete in the death.
所以这个世间的这个人口呢一直在那边增长，比如说要遇到一个人也是很难的，然后遇到师父这样的机会也是很难的。但是最主要的是什么呢？我们必须要懂得要怎么去西方极乐世界去净土。师父说到，其实最主要的是我们的这个心，我们的心静的时候呢，这个佛土也就清净了。不要学这些人这样，就是在那边赶经忏或者是做这些佛事，而不是到最后我们会去到哪里。
We have men in the group changing. They look like the time of Wenan. Wenan is cutting wood for living. But when he heard few words, he realized, he understand that this kind of people full this Sabbath, lie to another lie, they cheating in order and drink again. So we don't want to make that kind of show. That's why soon you follow me, you can see what I do. No cock, no bomb. But my Dhamma talk like the God, like the light on the sun talk, the from of the emptiness, the trauma, the bell of Dhamma, the void of Dhamma, not like that. So when I talk on my act, I accept the girl, not that, but more in that. I want the world to learn outside skin here, yet on the like a skin of the wood of the tree. But inside skin of morality, more and more important. So we must heal our inner skin, that achieve of the emptiness. So I'm thankful for all of your support and understand. Easy everyone can do. You must face the problem and trust in the Chukoja. What we could do, heaven and earth can support. What I see here, see that video. The day of the full moon, you know that. Before we yet arrive, see I went today I saw the Bodhisattva. First day 100 people. Second day 1,000 people. All the avatar, picture and the chatting gone, you know, on God, on DVD gone. And the day of full moon, very bright. And the day when I bring Patrick Mirvan up, you know, the rain come, you know, rain come. Everyone will say rain, rain. See that middle of it. You know, believe it or not, the rain will be. A few drop, rain will be. The day of that celebration, okay, sand loose. But the rain come, fight to us. Everyone want to run already. Where we run? Only my putti, my cat there. But how we can contain on? So suddenly the rain moved. After I just Dharma finished, few rain coming again and stop. So when we work, touch heaven and earth, all of you, so much blessed, so much benefit, very proud to give few of you, but rather nothing. I have some good food, someone take the food better than I carry the food back to Paradise. There, of course, go you have to learn, I have to fish. But right now we want to learn.
所以师父也感谢大家一直扶持着师父做行善，做这些善事。但是善事呢，往往因为有很多障碍、很多考验的。这一次呢，在柬埔寨这个月圆日为这些那边工作人员剃度的时候，也是发生了一些事情。就是那个气候真的是很不好，天气也不晴朗，所以有时候会下大雨。这样在当天呢，师父把这个明德光祖师的照片给捧上去的时候呢，也是看到这个云从远处，这个雨从远处要逼近来，但是就在靠近他们的时候呢，这个雨就退回去了。虽然当时很多人在那边想要避雨，但是最后呢，还是没有人被雨淋到。但是等到这个法会圆满的时候呢，这个又下了一阵雨，所以有时候做的事情真的是惊天动地，就是感动天地的，使到这个即使是护法来讲呢，也会帮助。
You see the American monk, she see the American monk, right? She see everything. I just carry the avatar up, you know, how I carry up. She start video. And the American monk just see the avatar, he run the driveway. You see, the people come up. They not want to learn. They stick their concept. And they think that is the teaching already there. We must learn until no more learn. We proud we are knowledge and ignorant. Learn until you are enlightened. See that not easy. But today, you use right hand. You see only the right hand. You root the left hand. You say only left hand. You use the right eye. You say this is the number one. That's why the Thai king he only one eye, and the prime minister of Hun Sen he have only one eye too. But even two eye not enough. This is the more the bird eye, our karma, four lemon eye. But we don't use the wisdom eye. It's use the third eye. If you not have a third eye, this eye can lead you a wrong path too. Rather blind, cannot see wrong. Rather lost two hands, cannot do wrong. Rather not have two ears, deaf, cannot hear wrong. So the thing the Buddha say, handicapped body is not worse than the mind handicap. So I hope all of you can walk what is the Buddha teaching. It is very simple but not easy to do. The one who want to show up like a mythical power to make the case. But who live the symbol with the appreciate the other. That the one is truly man and will walk to heaven, will become a citizen of the paradise, and the one who will have the food of the liberation for sure.
所以佛法呢，是不是说注重在这个仪规，而是注重它的这个教义的？到底佛法的这个意义是什么？我们必须要深入的去探讨。但是佛法呢，并不是这么容易就学到的，并且呢，我们必须要终身的去学习，然后才真正的明白佛陀的这个意思。最近师父就在柬埔寨又遇到了一个美国的出家众，他是一个南传的出家众，对于北传的这些传法呢，他就觉得不能够接受。当时师父把这个阿弥陀佛的这个像给刚上去的时候呢，他就觉得很厌烦，他不想再看下去了，因为他本身是受到南传的这个影响，不能够接受阿弥陀佛的这个教导，所以也就是把自己给封闭住了。是不是我们每个人呢都有两只眼睛？这个是我们的肉眼，但是其实两个眼睛来讲，就好像南传北传两方面的这个知识来讲，还是不圆满的。我们还必须要开我们的这个智慧眼，以我们的智慧眼去看这个事情，我们才能够明白事情的这个真相。所以不要就是知少为足，不要就是满足于我们懂佛法的这些少的这些知见，就觉得自己很了不起，懂得很多了。如果是这样来讲，对于我们的学习是很障碍。
Okay, come one day see the Kuti. Even you that time you not see Kuti yet. You come, you can not only read your queen there. Okay.
是不是邀请你们去？
他的退赛后就要去。
Yeah. But like
我就想那也问，请问学会讲要怎样来培养我们的心境
？How to behave like calm so that it can be very calm, very peaceful.
when we cultivate, we look in not will, not love. Everything come, just let them come. Then let them go. Do not sit there. Do not attack them. Good and bad, we not let them to turn up. Good come, we not this good, and they will go. Bad thing come, we not this bad. But if we don't know this is bad, this is good, that means we have no mind. But we know that clear, not attack to that, not to sit to that. Not in this we have to keep. Even the Kuti there are so grand, right? But the Kuti, the mountain there is mountain. The monk, Madhukar monk, I talked with him. Before you born, before I born, the Kuti there, in the camp there. And after I left the world, the mountain there, the Kuti is there. Nothing about even this Saba, is the Saba. We know that well.
其实最重要的不论是我们对人、对事、对物来讲，往往呢我们就遇到两种不同的状况，一个就是善的，一个就是恶的。有时候当我们遇到善的事情、善的人的时候，我们就觉得很欢喜，我们一直要去抓取它。遇到恶的东西、恶的人、恶的事的时候，我们就往往去推开，就是拒绝它。所以这个就是我们的这个执着之心，就是我们想要我们要的东西，而我们想推开、我们避开我们不想要的东西。所以师父说，我们必须要知道事情的真相。虽然是善是恶，我们懂得分辨，但是善恶呢，我们可以以平等心来对待。我们不会说迎拒这个，而就是把另外一个呢就给他拒绝掉。这样来讲，我们就有这个分别心，有这个分别心来讲，就使到我们的心不能够平静。所以不论怎样处事，对人来讲呢，就是善的原来我们接受，恶的原来我们也接受，其实是无所得也无所失。
Before we understand the Dharma, we think everything is permanent. We see the mountain, we reach the mountain, right? Permanent. But after we understand the Dharma, we can sit down and we see 1 second the mountain moving, changing. But our eye very limited. We cannot live longer than the mountain, so we not see the changing that. At the end, they cannot know how the lifespan of the elephant or the mosquito. But after we go into the investigation about the two impermanent, and we know the mountain is not the mountain. They are the sea. And time and time, trillion line, and they go up, and they develop like the hill, and after the tree develop, and we call mountain. Okay, we call mountain, but not mountain, right? Then after that, when we achieve some level, we not see that first 1 or 2, but the 3, it return back but not return back. We say, this mountain is a mountain. Like before you marry, your queen there, she at young age. You look in her young age, right? And after she going out, you see that clear. But one day, if you go back on her young age or out and not you, that is the fall element to play after meet the karma one day. You not you are not her. But on point there, in the nature of the universal, it is her nature, character. This is her and you. And her you is, before you realize, you see the truth. I am the husband, she the wife. I am more intelligent, she are not on that, but not same. When I say this one, the Buddha before he enlightened, he ignorant like us. But when he enlightened, he know that we will enlighten like him. So, we as one. The body is for the man is one. You change it by time. Do not let the time of impermanent to capture you. And after we realize the same thing, we are one. Like when we are sit here, the light on, only one can see the light on. Not only one can see the sunrise or sunset. But you lock by the view or the corner, the time, not yes, you cannot see. Different with the American time and Australian time.
像师父讲的，就是修行上面的3个层次。第一个就是当我们见到山的时候，我们说见山是山，见水是水。就是当我们看到一座山的时候，我们看到真的是一座山，心目中就觉得这是一座山。看到水的时候，我们就觉得这就是水，这是第一个层次。但是当我们只有在深入的时候呢，我们看到的是什么呢？见山不是山，见水不是水，这是一个什么境界呢？也就是当我们看到这个山，我原来是众岩和合而形成的，也就是因为这个地质的这个变化，慢慢的从这些土质慢慢的升高，而形成了一座山，而山上的这个树木的长大，而形成了一个这个山上的这个森林，所以都是众岩和合的情况下，使到这个山呈现出来的，我们就知道这个山其实是众岩的情况下而产生，并不是真正的是一座山来的。所以这个假象我们就看得很清楚了。但是当我们进入这个境界的时候，还要回到来再看，这个山还是一个山，这个水还是一个水，但是我们的心灵的这个层次已经是跟以前不一样了。我们知道这一切东西都是缘起缘灭的，所以这些东西对于我们来讲也不执着了。师父较早的时候就讲到，他虽然是有这样好的一个疗房在那边，但是他也不会说执着于这个疗房，就是当他离开这个世界的时候，他还是会把这边给放弃的。所以当我们到入那个境界的时候，见山又是山，但是执着是一个。
You see? We live in, you see here, we live on, we live in go to the wall there, the seat there, glass there. You see this way, huh? We live in movement, they have A-type wind, they call back form. So they are win and loss, farm and farmless. The one is very proud and very, the people look down. Sadness, or some another kind that is just only we know that kind, we know that whole. That kind for winner to make own kin, own intelligent people, and a kind of human from the king to the slaver, the same, not only one. Even the dog and cat, you love them. Dog and get happy, but you hit them, they're the same thing. So I have to control back form. Do not back form, let back form control.
所以师父说的就是所谓的大风吹不动的这个境界，就 就是罢工是什么呢？就是说有时候我们很高兴啊，或者是很悲伤，或者是人家称赞我们的时候，或者是人家会赞我们的时候，或者是又遇到不同的情况，在抱着不同的情况的时候，往往的使到我们的身体，我们觉得我们会很高兴，有时候会觉得很悲伤。但是是不是说，当我们进入罢风去不动的境界的时候，无论是好是坏来讲，对于我们的身心是没有影响的，我们不会被这个境界所转，这就是修行得到的成果。
So you see that, Rolanda, every time you come to mountain, you see your brother has a kuti there that conform where he come from. I say I come from to the heaven of paradise, but I will not have a kuti, cannot approve. So trust yourself. You have to really go paradise. That is my mission. I say 5,000 years. We suffer enough. No more suffering. Okay? Tonight I cannot eat anymore, and now I conform, no doubts. Even myself, when I come back there, with her, I come to my kuti, I cannot be missing. Unbelievable. All the temple in this world, not by human hand, by desire. And if you build more temple, the monk attached to that got a lot of money of devotee, but they attack to that. If you become a dog, guess, mouth, not right, then they are speed to hell. That mountain there, to be yet like the dust in the universe, nothing else.
所以师父说，他这一次看到的这个他的那个疗法呢，他是说这是证实了，他就是从西方极乐世界来的，这5000年一直在被轮回，所以说这个就是一个证据，说他是从西方来的。但是不论对于怎么样来讲，这个世间的所有东西，即使是这样好的一个疗法来讲，也要舍下。因为当我们要走的时候，我们不要有这个执着之心。我们一有这个执着心的时候，我们就不能够放下，舍不下的时候，我们还是会溜到轮回的。有时候会变成这个疗法可能一只狗，或者是一只蟑螂，或者是一只蚂蚁等等，这就是因为执着心所形成的，所以必须要一起的放下。
After we build 3 years, complete. If someone to tap over, can tap that, no problem. But that cat, at the moment, in this time now, no one human can able to stay that cat. If they stay in that cat, the speed to have, they have no moral to be there, and the Naga will anger, get them out, but not get them out, speed out. So we yet only to let them know your brother enough knowledge to go back to Allah.
跟师父说，这3年呢，他会尽力的去把这个道场给搞好。做好了之后呢，他谁要这个道场下，他都会贡献给他们。但是最主要的就是他现在这个疗法，如果是谁住进去来讲，没有足够的这个功德力来讲呢，他是会掉到地狱道里面去的。所以也就是说，他说，就是师父说自己本身有这样的一个功德力，能够就这样一个天然条件所组成的一个疗法，让他在那边。但是不论怎样，他必须要努力的，就是离开这个娑婆世界，去到西方极乐世界。
Clear? So everything come to you, good and bad, give like a toy. Like you have some easy someone to make it for you better, like the test and test.
所以不论是怎样是好是坏，就是一个考验，但是就是把它当做不当做一回事。如果是我们执着来讲，我们自己就更加痛苦。这些东西只是我们一个考验罢了，这样必须要就是放下它。
When we think we suffer, we go back that in your eye, see the girl. And why when I see the girl, I recall back myself. So do we suffer like Bhikkhu? Do we suffer like the girl? See, we sitting. See the girl, not like the boy 9-year-old. So we learn a lot. At least my on this side, we look at the face, here, breast, on 2 hands. How strength like that. She pay for our lesson, you know that. She pay for our lesson, you know. She pay for us to learn, to learn. Why my heart, the day when poor land that below there, and really strong there, because I cannot bear that. And really, I so much thankful her.
但是我说，当我们觉得我们自己很痛苦的时候，我们就想想师傅小的时候受到这个战荒炸伤，还有现在这个16岁小女孩被火烧伤的这个情况，我们就知道我们的痛苦其实是微不足道的，没有办法跟这个女孩子比喻的。她的全身都烧到这么的严重，这样师傅看了之后也是很伤心，甚至于几乎要中风。
Okay.